Good morning, friends. Different type of vlog today. We are prepping for auditions, per usual. However, I am ill. Significantly ill. On Valentine's Day, on Friday, I started feeling really nauseous, and the day before, like at the gym, I noticed like I was feeling more queasy and weak. Like I wasn't feeling as strong as usual. Stuff like that. And Friday comes and I was running like 100.3 fever, so not crazy. The next day, immediate like mucus like in my chest, not in my throat. And I was like, uh-oh. And now, as you can hear, we're not feeling good. I am bundled up. It's 18 degrees where I live, so I have snow pants over my sweatpants, socks, my sweatshirt, my winter coat, my scarf, and then I just pop my hood up, trying to keep everything warm. But this vlog is going to be a prepping for a huge audition week while being sick. What I do to get better before a big audition. So came down with probably the flu Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sick. Today, Monday, sick, but different. It's in my throat. Like my throat is feeling really fiery today, and I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice. I would have been able to sing with it down here, but it's really not looking promising. So today I already went and got from Little Apple Nutrition. It's like a healthy Gatorade, I guess. Electrolytes, hydration. They put aloe in there, which is better for digestion, but I think any vitamins right now help. And then I got their immunity boost, which basically is just like a hot shot of vitamin C, B12, a whole bunch of stuff. So I've already taken that. We're gonna focus on cranking water, and now I'm on my way to my doctor's appointment. I think they're just gonna tell me, yeah, it's the flu, but I'm hoping they prescribe me something to kind of speed along this process here. Now, of course, I'm in a fortunate place to be able to afford the care that I'm about to receive, but if you can't go to the doctor, if you can't purchase the medication that I'm going to be purchasing, I'm going to include some other things I do that are pretty low cost. So cute. That is what's in store. So come along with me. Let's hope I have a voice by Friday. Okay, friends, we are back with a diagnosis. I have or had influenza A. Awesome. Super stoked. Now, since my fever broke Friday night, I'm not contagious, which is good because, you know, we're still grinding, trying to make money for this move to the city. However, I feel like garbage. Now, luckily, I have this and 2 lessons left for the day, and I'm done. So, I just went to Walmart. I'll show you what I got. And then I think I'm going to take a Epsom salt magnesium bath. Try to just get things working. Whether it's placebo or not, we need to feel better. Crunch time to try to get this thing out. Or at least where I can sing my 1632 bar cut and get the fuck out of Dodge. So that's the update. Fucking sucks. So let's go inside. We'll shower, run a bath, and then I'll show you my med haul, my medication haul, which was freaking expensive. So excited about that. But we need it, and it's okay. Hi. So, I just got home, which is why the animals are also lovely. But let's unpack what I picked up to get us through, hopefully, the next 3 days and recover. We're going to do it. So, the first thing I got is Mucinex. My mom looked up what the best option would be for singers, and they said Mucinex. But my mom says Mucinex, and so did all my friends. So we got some Mucinex. Next, I got some vapor pads for my vocal steamer. I already own a vocal steamer, and I'm going to be putting Vicks Vapor Rub on, so I figured a lavender scent would be nice, just as a little treat. Then I got my favorite ingredients for my cocktail, which is raspberry emergency with strawberry Pedialyte. Put that over ice with a little straw. Feels like a girly, cutie little drink. So I got 2 Pedialytes because I got a big pack of emergency. Then I got Epsom salt with magnesium. I figured a hot... Theodore, get down. Wow! Get your toy. Get it. I figured a hot, steamy bath would do the trick. I feel like that would feel really nice, loosen things up, and if anything, helps me relax, helps me go to bed. So, great. That's the haul. Of course, taking my normal vitamin regimen, which is a zinc, magnesium, calcium tablet, a vitamin C, which I'm going to see how many milligrams or how much vitamin C I'm actually ingesting. And if it's too much, we'll dial some of this back. But vitamin C, and then I've been doing pumpkin seed oil. So I'll keep doing all those. And then, of course, trying to get some vitamins naturally through what I'm eating. Veggies, fruits, but also it's about to snow, as you can see. 5 to 7 inches where I live. So it might be a little bit more difficult to fulfill that one, but we've got some frozen veggies. We've got some oranges, which I feel like don't go bad as fast. So hopefully are situated here. So I'll take you along for the ride. I hope we feel better soon, Beans. I hope we feel better soon. Yes. He gets all lovey and then he gets fussy. Fake friend. Okay, friends. Sorry for the weird strobe effect on my fairy lights that I have. I guess move, which I don't notice when they're on. The dog's chasing the cat. But I've taken my bath. I had a tea. I put Vicks Vapor Rub on my feet. I'm not going to show you that part, not for free. So I'm in bed now, and I'm gonna I took some NyQuil, had some water, had my emergency and Pedialyte, and now I'm just gonna kind of crochet until my NyQuil starts making me sleepy, and I'll go to sleep. And hopefully... So, we will check in tomorrow. We will check in tomorrow, see how we're feeling, and go from there on what's next. And hope for a better result in the morning. Yes, I want to feel better, Tio. He's wet from the snow. Hi. Are you mad at me? Good morning. It is Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. It's actually the afternoon. I took a lot of the morning to just chill. We're getting a ton of snow right now where I live. So a lot of businesses, a lot of classes. My classes got canceled. So, you know, in terms of being sick and needing to rest, really worked out. I slept in till probably 9, which is late for me. Like, once the sun's up, I have a really hard time staying asleep, which you'd say, well, Macy, get those blackout blinds, but I kind of like the rhythm of waking up with the sun, which sucks when I have to wake up earlier than the sun, but for now, works out. So, woke up really coughing, mucusy, felt horrible, and then just kind of started cranking everything we did yesterday. Something my mom recommended to me on the phone was like draining my lymphatic system, which I've talked about and think about in terms of using a gua sha, you know, to like for more cosmetic reasons. But I mean, it's draining your lymphatic system. So we're going to try some of that. Just get things worked down, especially like in here and in your armpits. So I am going to do some of that and see if that helps. All right, let's drain after we're done cuddling Tio. We are back again. Once again, it is the afternoon. I took the morning. Hi. Go get a toy. Go get a toy. This morning I got up to get ready to go to work. I worked at 10, but still just was feeling like I was coughing and sneezing a lot. Like it's a lot more in my sinus now than like my ears or chest. Is where I felt like it has been the last few days, which I think is good. But I just texted and was like, hey, I have influenza. I feel really bad. And they were like, girl, don't come in. I'm like, thank God. I say, oh my gosh, I think I'm getting better as I cough like that. So disgusting. Theo, it's right here. Right there. Yes, right there. Today, we've added 3 cloves of garlic. Now, I'm not going to eat them raw. I've seen that, and I don't think I could do it. So I chopped them up and put them in my lunch. And probably what I'll eat for dinner too. That's one thing I have not been good about is eating. I don't really have a lot of an appetite right now. So it's been really easy for me to just snack or have small things. So I'm trying to get an appetite back. Trying to feed my body what it needs to heal. So feeling better. It's Wednesday, so we have 2 more sleeps before the audition. Luckily, my Thursday's not crazy at all. I really just teach 3 or 4 hours each of these next few days, and that's it. Hopefully, I'm not just convincing myself I'm getting better, and I actually am. Yeah, it's not fun. Good morning. It is another audition day. It's another audition day. Today I'm feeling the pressure because as you would have seen in the previous vlog, I've been deathly ill with influenza A, and you can still kind of hear it in my voice. So we are not going to sing. We are going to talk briefly right now. I'm about to go. I had to run and get my sheet music because Staples couldn't print, and their computers, both of them that you can print off of yourself, are closed apparently. So my dear friend Sue, she printed my sheet music for me. So I had to go pick up my sheet music before she started work. My cats also ran out of food, and her house is right by Target, so I went to Target, and now I'm headed home to get ready for my 10 to 1 shift at the coffee shop. And then we're going to drive 2 hours to where my audition is, so not too bad of a drive today. And it's 2 songs and a monologue. I've got a big audition today and 2 on Sunday, all in person, and then a week, and then I am off to a contract, and that is freaking me out because I'm not close. I'm not ready to move yet. I have so much stuff to pack, so I wish this audition could be the only stressor in my mind, but it's not. So just trying to stay focused on this audition today as well. This is me getting it out, all my nerves now. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna shower, get ready for work, and we're gonna just focus on getting there. You can only control you. So what we are gonna control is stopping to talk, because we can hear I'm still sick. Stopping talking, shower, not worry too much, and we'll check in when I'm getting ready at 1 after my shift. Hello. Ooh. We are done at the coffee shop, and now gonna go pick up our headshots from Staples. I went yesterday, ordered 10 of my new headshots, and you know, have to cut them and everything, but I didn't have a way to print them. So 10 should get us through this weekend, and so we're gonna hurry and get ready. I don't really have that much time, but I'm kind of just chilling right now. Like, I'm not as stressed as I feel like I should be, but I think it's also because I'm so sick. So hopefully we can take that calmness into the room, but I always say that and then I get nervous once I get there, so we'll see how it goes. But let's cut these headshots, get them ready to go, curl our hair, let Theodore outside, and then we'll be off to the audition. Hey. Okay, we made it. I did not think I would make it on the road on time. I was really trying to plan if I needed to move my audition time or do something like that, but we're good. We made it on the road by 2. That's gonna get us there by like 4:10 and give me 20 minutes to find parking if I need, walk in if I need, fix my resume. Guys, Staples screwed me again. I went to the Staples again. I had to pick up my headshots and resumes. So went, and I normally, like, I have a small apartment. I can't own a huge cutting board, but as we know, we have to cut our resumes down to 8 by 10. So I'm cutting it, and then each time it's leaving a small sliver at the end that I can't get off with the cutting board on my paper. So I packed my scissors that I use for crochet, and I'm gonna manually cut with a crooked ass line. I don't even know really if I need wasn't sorry. So, I mean, I'm going to use them eventually. So, having them printed is fine and dandy. But man, just one thing after the other. That's like, it's a whole store of office supplies, and you guys can't have a cutter that works. Like, it just, it made me flustered. It made me so flustered. So now I'm driving. Really cold today, but it's warming up. It's 21 degrees, which to anyone else who lives anywhere that's not freezing, that sounds freezing. But I feel like I could wear a sweatshirt in this weather if I were not sick, because of how cold it has been. It's been -10. Negative. So it is 30 more degrees than it has been, and it feels amazing. The sun is out. I'm feeling a lot better, which is also really nice because I have to dog walk a lot of next week. So all to say, spirits are high. Still feeling sick, so really just hoping to get through the audition. And if I sing well, great. If I act well, great. And so I'm hopeful. I'm scared. But I'm trying to remember how lucky I am to even be able to go audition for it in person, drive, have a car that works to get down there, have the time off from work to get down there. There are good things about today. And if anything, I get practice auditioning. I try some new songs in front of new people, and we go from there. So trying not to put all my eggs in a basket in my head. More things will come, and if it doesn't work out, there's a reason why. Feeling good. On this more when I'm not driving, when we sit down and do a full recap, but like, for being as sick as I was, it sounded pretty good. And I am normally extremely nervous, anxious. My hands shake. I feel it in my chest. I have to slow my breathing down. This was the most chill, relaxed, meh I've ever been about an audition. I went in and I did it and I left, and that was it. So I don't know if it was like in my head, oh, I mean, I'm so sick, if I just get through it, that's a win, or if I'm starting to feel more comfortable. I don't know. But I would say today, a big win. So I stopped at a Brahms on the way home to get dinner, because I started to get a headache, because I don't like eating a whole bunch before I sing, because normally I get really, 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 really nervous. But got a sandwich, having some water, had an ice cream. I think it's important to get yourself a little treat after auditions, because it can be pretty soul crushing sometimes. So did that. Now I'm driving back, but feeling good. I'm pretty excited.